So people have been like, oh yeah, my Bronco window won't roll down. And then all the solutions that I could find is, oh yeah, just cut the wires right here, and then you cut the wires right here, and then you use these wires, and then you power the window motor, because all of this wiring is bad. Well, here's the thing. This switch isn't bad. You can hear it clicking, both sides. This switch works. I've tested it. This motor works. I've also tested it. This switch right here also works. One of the problems is that up here underneath the car on the driver's side, if I crawl under here, this is your wiring running to the fuse panel on the very front. So basically, this wire here, this is a black wire, it was rubbing on the metal here and it faded away. Back here, same thing, except this wire is a power wire, or I guess a ground wire at this point, to the rear window. So I patched those up. Just get it out from under this thing. And then I was getting voltage to this here. And I was like, man, this is weird. I can't figure it out. And so I started playing with the buttons today. And when I clicked the buttons, I was getting voltage through this. Because both of these are grounded right now. And then if you click a button, one of them gets power, one of them stays ground. The ground is up there in the dash. So when I figured that out, I was like, maybe it is the connection to the motor. So with these connections, I was like, man, there's no way this could be it, because it feels like it's super solid. Well, it's not, because when I put this in here, it's hard to do it one-handed. I can't do it. But when this slips in here, it's a loose connection. Like that. Basically. It's just a really loose connection. There's no voltage going through that because there's nothing in contact with anything. And so, what I did is I changed out all of these wires. And now, if I'm to go up to the front, plug in this battery. Battery's plugged in. And I go over here. And if I'm to connect these wires, I'm connecting that to the wrong one. Hold on. Basically, I connect these wires. It's all connected there. Watch this. Now it all works. And people have been like, oh yeah, you have to cut these wires right here, and then cut these wires, and then run another wire to power it while you're sitting in the back of the truck. Well, here's the thing. To all of those people, you're probably overthinking it, or you're just straight up retarded, because this was an easy fix. All I had to do was patch a wire underneath the truck, and then I had to change out what was connecting right here. And then it works. I can even, if I set that there, going up to the front of the car, this is your rear window switch on this model. If you watch, you can probably hear it as well. It is rotating with that switch. I knew the ground wasn't bad. I was just trying to figure it out. Finally figured it out. Now I have a working motor. If I were to click this in, it wouldn't work. Now that it's out, it does work. So here's the thing. This thing is your little stopper switch. When you open the door, this tab right here, so door's closed, this is over here. The door's open, it's over here, pressing this in. So you're not rolling the window up and down while it's open. And that's basically it. It's a super simple little circuit in this. And people are just overthinking it and everything, when really it's just that this original connection is a super loose, horrible connection for this entire motor. And people don't even realize this. But that is why you always run tests. You try to figure out what has power, what doesn't, using a multimeter. All you need is a multimeter. $20 at an auto parts store. Wow. And like, I couldn't plug this in. So basically, when this was all connected up, I plugged in the prongs on this side. This is the side coming from the wiring, and I was getting power. I plugged it into the other side, it wasn't, and that's how I figured out it was the connection. It was just the connection right there, and the broken wire underneath heading towards the front. So, anyone that searches up this video, thanks for watching. Like, this is one of the easiest fixes. This is an 83 Bronco. And it's just really simple and easy to get to. You just take out the light. 2 screws here, 2 screws here. Take the light out, disconnect this. And I just don't get people sometimes. So, yeah. There's that. Easy fix. We're all done. Now it's just putting it all back in here. Thanks for watching.